Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Season 3, Episode 24. Before I start this video, I want to thank those that have subscribed to my channel and thank you to those of you that have been following and supporting me. Now, I have no notifications, let's get straight into this video. Now, if you haven't seen my last video, go check that out. So, when it comes to technology, particularly for airsoft, whether it's your GoPro or your scope cam, it could be the latest and greatest, it could be second-hand, it may work, it may break and fail you on the day or beforehand, whatever the reason. So, what happened is on this particular day, and this is what this whole video is about, it's about the missing game day. Now, I had a great time, and it's just a shame the camera did not work. And what I found out was it was just one simple little thing. Now, when it came to the battle sim, again, you're probably thinking, how does this relate? Well, I'm about to tell you. When it came to the battle sim, I didn't use the original GoPro free card. If I did, with the batteries, I probably would have got everything, but sadly I didn't. And then I found this out at Skirmish Wycombe with 2 new SIM cards. For whatever reason, the technology decided not to be compatible, whether it was formatting or just simply a corrupt card or, you know, a copy, a clone, a fake, whatever the reason, it decided not to work. Now, I was pissed off on the day because it didn't even have a chance to run at the very first game. It failed after, 2-3 minutes. I changed out the batteries, the SIM cards, nothing was working. So I couldn't get any footage on the day. However, now, this is where it is important. I didn't let that stop me from having a great time. Okay, so we all at some point in our career of airsoft have had technical issues, whether it's at the beginning, midday, or at the end. Now, you'll see that in my channel as well with other videos, if you check that out. Certain quality in the footage, as well as ending too early or a limited amount because I couldn't get the whole day in. However, on that particular day, being Sod's Law, I had a great time. And like anything, you have a great time sometimes and you don't have the camera on and you can't show it. But luckily there are friends there, witnesses that can obviously back you up if necessary when people say, oh, I don't believe you. Now, well, I'll say that again. What happened on the day was there were the people here that I mentioned in front of you. And what was great is we were all on the same team, so we all met up at different stages during the day, and we did a great job, particularly with Venom. I stayed with him most of the time, and what happened was I brought my machete. I managed to get 7 kills, so that's like a new record for me, 1 extra kill at my last time there, and I got 1 through the window in that little hut that we have infection in. Then I ran around that building and caught someone off guard chatting behind their back. And then in the attacking defending of the hill, I managed to attack up the hill, get behind the shed and get 4 kids in a row. So again, that was pretty cool. And the last one was again, pretty much from the church up to where the tin can is, putting the tin can on. I got someone in that little bunker hiding. So that was the 7. I came across the snipers, I came across Sculpture, and we all had a good laugh. And like all things throughout the day, we had to obviously split up eventually because the numbers were dwindling. Obviously not that extreme, but obviously like all things you have to balance out the teams. And then to cap it off, we went in the kill house, and I had an absolute blast in there, going against the dynamic duo, particularly since they had the cheat code of infinite grenades, and they're very loud. Again, all in the spirit of the game. I was particularly playing cat and mouse with Send It Airsoft, so he'd run around one corner, then run back. I'd try and catch him, and then run back, and we kept doing this vice versa. We met up on the same wall as well, looking through the gaps in the wall, and just going, well, Send It Airsoft spotted me saying, I know you're there, Gamble, and I didn't respond because obviously I wanted to get him. But in the end, they did a good job. They held off in the kill house, and that was the end of the day, really. And it was a shame because there was such a great atmosphere. And I'm going to say this right now to anyone that's considering doing airsoft particularly those that are beginning with technology like me. If you're not sure what you're doing, go on YouTube. There'll be loads of tutorials and tips and advice for getting started. I will say, if your camera fails you for whatever reason, it's not the end of the world. You turned up on the day to have some fun, continue with that. The only downside is sod's law. You always do something great and it's not on camera. So, apart from that, everything that I've covered in this video, that was it basically, in short, as much as possible. But what I did do was I went on their Facebook page and managed to get some pictures, so I do have a photo montage. So that is it. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the little bell icon so you know when the next video is. I enjoyed making this video. I look forward to making the next one. Stay safe.
I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling.